Okay, what you need to do, what part of the city are you in?
Northridge.
All right, so
LA City.
what you need to go is go to the Van Nuys courthouse. It's Superior Court in Van Nuys, and they have a self-help center there, and you can go in and talk to them about the problems, and they will at least talk you through it, or you can contact the San Fernando Bar Association and get a low-cost lawyer, or you can look in the phone book, and there are lots of lawyers that just do landlord-tenant problems. But at this point, you need to get some help. Okay?
Pretty unique
Right.
situation.
And this problem goes on all the time. But code enforcement should jump on her. You remember, I want you to tell the truth.
That is correct.
Because, you know, it's one thing to be having a problem. It's another thing to have someone charge you with a felony for perjury.
Not only that, but when you say something that's not true, it's so hard to remember what it was.
Yeah, she lied in court. She
That's
committed
not
perjury.
good.
Well, get yourself a lawyer. Get yourself to the self-help center. Call the local police department. Make a complaint. I mean, there are lots of things you can do. Okay?
All right, Victor, thanks for calling Legal Help Live. We appreciate the call.
Thank you.
All right, take care now.
1-800-405-4222. And those of you who want to email us with your questions or problems, it's a really tough email. It's the name of the show. It's one word, Legal Help Live, and it's at gmail.com. That's Legal Help Live at gmail.com. Well, the website's up, except you left at gmail.com.
That's just the website. If you go to the website, you'll find the email address as well.
There's a website?
LegalHelpLive.com.
You think so?
You think so?
Email's better. LegalHelpLive at gmail.com.
There you go.
LegalHelpLive at gmail.com.
That is a certainty.
1-800-405-4222.
Hey, Stephen.
Let's take the next call.
Let's talk to Abel.
Abel, how you
Abel?
doing?
Hello.
How are you, Abel?
Hey.
What
Good.
part
How
of-
you guys doing?
We're doing very well. Where are you calling
How
from?
could we be doing bad? We're sitting here on a nice
I'm calling
afternoon.
from Los Angeles.
Where are you calling from?
Los Angeles.
What part?
Downtown LA.
Okay.
All right. Sitting in one of those new posh condominiums looking out over the freeway, stalled completely because the rock and roll band blocked off
Oh, yeah.
three lanes.
That was ridiculous.
Can you believe that?
Oh man.
Abel, what can we do for you?
I can't.
I mean, that's one way to get, you know, there were more people there than there were at Woodstock, you know.
But none of them voluntarily.
No.
Abel, what can we do for you?
Yeah. I got sperm in my goddamn dick.
Okay.
Okay,
now,
done, gone, bang.
You know, here's the thing.
222.
Hey, Stephen.
Let's take the next call.
Let's talk to Abel.
Abel, how you
Abel?
doing?
Hello.
How are you, Abel?
Hey.
What
Good.
part
How
of-
you guys doing?
We're doing very well. Where are you calling
How
from?
could we be doing bad? We're sitting here on a nice
I'm calling
afternoon.
from Los Angeles.
Where are you calling from?
Los Angeles.
What part?
Downtown LA.
Okay.
All right. Sitting in one of those new posh condominiums looking out over the freeway, stalled completely because the rock and roll band blocked off
Oh, yeah.
three
That
lanes.
was ridiculous.
Can you believe that?
Oh man.
Abel, what can we do for you?
I can't.
I mean, that's one way to get, you know, there were more people there than there were at Woodstock, you know.
But none of them voluntarily.
No.
Abel, what can we do for you?
Yeah. I got sperm in my goddamn dick.
Okay.
Okay,
now,
done, gone, bang.
You know, here's the thing.
We become a...
What do we do about the Bank of America stopping all the foreclosure sales? But they're not stopping the process except at the very end. In other words, they're going through foreclosure, but they are not going to proceed to judgment on a foreclosure sale. Is that
Well,
helpful? Or I mean, does that affect a lot of people?
It's got to affect, you know...
Or is it public relations?
It's got to affect a lot of people. The problem is, and we've all understand this a little bit, is that it's been coming out every day that the paperwork for the foreclosures themselves were all screwed up. Somebody was
Right.
signing under penalty of perjury that they reviewed the file and these are the documents, and I think they were signing 8,000 of these a day, and now admitted that they haven't signed anything. I think a lot of these things can get unwound because they were not done properly.
Right.
And the only reason these banks are stopping it is they're afraid that they're going to get hit with a massive class action, or they probably.
So once again, the bank industry is coming to the rescue of their patrons, yes?
Oh yeah. Well,
or
the banks
to their
have got
own selves.
The banks have figured this out. They get money from the federal government for nothing. They loan it out at 3 or 4 or 5%, or they take the money and buy Treasury bills and get 1 or 2%. If they buy Treasury bills, it's a guarantee, it's no risk. Therefore, they don't loan money out to people. Why would you loan money to anybody?
I guess it's a good idea
you
not
get money
to.
for nothing, you make 2%.
Let's do this. Let's be a bank.
Aren't we?
Yeah,
We
I
are a
wonder
bank
about
of
that.
knowledge.
Sometimes I wonder about that. But we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll be taking your calls, 1-800-405-4222, and we'll see you all in just a moment. We are live. We are local. We are Legal Help Live, Ralph and Steve, and you're calling us at 1-800-405-4222. You know, if you're in Santa Monica, you've tuned into Channel 16. That's City TV. If you're in Los Angeles, you're watching 36. If you drop the remote and the channel changes, go back to 16 in Santa Monica and 36 in Los Angeles. And Stephen.
You're live and local, and I'm stiff. I ain't moving.
Don't leave me now. Hey, Steve, somebody wants to talk to us off the air, like after hours or something. How do they do that?
2 ways. Same number it's on the screen, or they call Legal Help, or they dial on their computer, legalhelplive@gmail.com.
Okay.
Legalhelplive@gmail.com.
And that never sleeps.
That never sleeps. It beeps a lot, too.
Yes.
But and that's a way to reach us on any kind of problems you want to talk about. We're here to help you. We've been doing this for 12 years now.
Quite a bit.
Yeah. The law's changed and we haven't.
No.
And we're lawyers from Southern California.
Yes, indeed we are.
So,
Yes.
what happens in what's the liability here of the porno stars?
Ooh,
and
that's
the
interesting.
Adult film companies in the
Yeah.
San Fernando Valley. There's testing for
Yes.
for the players in the porn
Right.
that nobody
The actors.
the actors and
Right.
actresses. And now, unfortunately,
Maybe they're playing, maybe they're not, but they're actors.
they're actresses.
Either way.
And now someone shows up positive with
HIV
HIV.
positive, yeah.
So what's the liability of the adult film producers?
Oh, I don't know. Are the actors assuming the risk? There's certainly enough publicity out there.
Well-
and the activity is...
But these films are, quote, not made using condoms, a lot of them. And that's isn't there workman's compensation here for some of these,
There may be workers' compensation. I think that's a real possibility.
And isn't there maybe
It is work-related.
And maybe isn't it a duty maybe on behalf of, if they're independent contractors, that it's a negligent activity not requiring the safety equipment? Very interesting.
It's an interesting question because the safety equipment is advocated by one set of actors and technicians,